What's going on, everybody out there? Yeah, anyway. What's going on out there? This is YouTube Orbit Day number 13. It's officially November 20th, and you probably just saw my cat Rusty sucking my bear's blanket. He thinks it's like his mom's teat or whatever, and he likes to sit there and suck on it all night. He will come up to me while I'm sleeping and start sucking on the blanket while I'm curled in it. And I can feel him kneading with his paws and sucking on the fucking blanket. I hate my cat. Anybody who wants a cute little freaking kitten, like this video and comment and leave your name, and I will gladly ship him to you in an overnight box. Chicago Bears and their win Thursday night in Miami against the Miami Dolphins. It was a great game defensively for both teams. Both teams really had a strong defensive showing, but the Chicago Bears had the better defense, especially, with all the guys they have. They have the 4th ranked defense in the National Football League, and it definitely showed this week. Julius Peppers had 3 sacks, which is actually more than he's had all season. He had 3 sacks in one game going against probably the best tackle in the NFL right now, Jake Long. Now, I understand Jake Long had that dislocated shoulder, separated shoulder, whatever you want to call it, and that definitely hampered his blocking ability, but he still was healthy enough to play. So people who say just he had those 3 sacks just because Long was unhealthy, I gotta say that the dude was healthy enough to play, so he can't have any excuses. That's the way I look at things. Their whole offensive line was beat up, really, and I know a lot of people are out there saying they played against a beat-up offensive line and a shitty third-string quarterback. People who say that these offensive linemen, backups, whatever you want to call them, they're in the NFL, the National Football League, the professional football, for a reason. They have to have shown some type of ability to play in the National Football League. Otherwise, they wouldn't be on a National Football League team, a professional team. They got beat, and stop making excuses for them. Now, I understand people have the right to their opinion. So do I. You guys can leave a comment below. Say I'm wrong, I don't give a shit. But I do think that they are good enough to play in the National Football League, otherwise they wouldn't be in the NFL. That goes the same with their 3rd-string quarterback. He may be a 3rd-string quarterback, he may have run the scout team all year, but obviously he has some type of ability to be on that roster. Be it a 3rd-string quarterback or a 1st-string quarterback, he has some type of ability. Maybe not as much as their 1st-string quarterback, but it's enough for him to be in the NFL. So saying that just because they're playing a 3rd-string quarterback is why they had such a good showing, yeah, maybe, because he doesn't know the offense as much because he doesn't run it, but he still has the ability and know-how and skill to play the quarterback position in the National Football League. He did it for 11 games before this in Kansas City. So for people who say that, I must disagree. The guy is a quarterback in the National Football League, and he definitely, no excuses. I mean, the way I look at it, no excuses. A loss is a loss and a win is a win. I don't care if the guy's beat up or not. If he's playing, and no excuses. If the guy was so injured where he couldn't do his job, he would not be in that game. That's what I have to say. But anyway, the Chicago Bears, 7-3. They play the Eagles next week, and I honestly think the Chicago Bears will win this game next week. Why? Why are the Bears going to win this game? Because they stop the run. They are like one of the best teams in the NFL on stopping the run. The Eagles have a very good run game with Shady McCoy, and I guarantee you that running game is going to be stopped. They held Adrian Peterson under 100 yards. They held the Dolphins running backs to way under the 100 yards. They haven't let up many 100-yard rushers this season, which is phenomenal. Michael Vick. Now, the last time the Chicago Bears played Michael Vick was in the end of the 2005 season. It was like -7 degrees wind chill. It was an ice-cold game, and Brian Urlacher, there was a spy. Brian Urlacher played spy on Michael Vick all game. And I would definitely look for Michael Vick to be, shadowed pretty much by Brian Urlacher throughout the game. Michael Vick, I know in previous videos I've said Michael Vick really isn't the best quarterback in the National Football League. I'm taking that back, at least from the beginning of the season when I made the video. to now, he's definitely turned my head. The dude is playing extremely good football. I think that Monday night game was amazing. And I definitely think the Bears are going to be up for their money. The one weakness in the Bears defense is that cornerback and DB position. But with Peanut Tillman knocking the ball out and just their defense getting takeaways and stops at the right times, I really don't think that he's going to throw for 6 touchdowns or 4 touchdowns and run for 2 like he did against really the worst ranked defense in the NFL in the Washington Redskins. I think the Bears defense is going to shut down the run. I think Michael Vick is going to be held to as few yards as possible running the ball. And I think the one thing the Bears are going to have to account for is his arm. They have great fast receivers, and one thing the Bears don't have is fast DBs. So we'll see what happens. I definitely think the Bears are going to pull it out, though. I really think their defense is going to keep them in the game, although Michael Vick, presents some challenges with the passing game. But that's just my predictions. I do think their defense is going to win this game for them. So thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe. I like to make videos like this all the time. So subscribe, rate, and comment down below. Thanks a lot for watching.